Hi friends, welcome to Mini Consults. So think of this as a consulting session with a person who's been running an email marketing agency for the past 5 years. Cool, question number 1, and one I get very often. My email open rates are dropping month on month. Where do I even begin to troubleshoot this? So it's a great question, but before we get into it, it's really important to recognize that email open rates are no longer reliable measurements. This is because either open tracking gets blocked or AI opens the email before the recipient actually opens the email. And this is as of February 2025. So just take that bit of advice and don't get too down about your email open rates. But in saying that, if you are finding a downward trend, here are some things that you could look at to try and rectify the issue. Number 1, let's look at your deliverability. This is where you're going to use a tool like Lock Apps or Mail Tester to check where is your inbox. Where is your placement in the inbox? Is it in the spam box, promotions folder, or in the primary box? Number 2, and probably my favorite because nobody seems to do this, are you removing unengaged subscribers from your email list? A stale email list will 100% tank your deliverability. Number 3, and this one's really relevant to automations. I've noticed once I set up automations for clients, they kind of forget about it. They don't check it. They it makes money in the background, and so it's doing its job, and so they kind of forget about it until it starts to underperform. And this is where I want you to come in and check your subject lines. Are they still relevant? That is the question you should be asking. Trends change, so it's really important that you update your email marketing so that it stays relevant. Number 4, and this one ties in really well with number 3, I want you to A/B test different subject lines. So you can try different styles like curiosity-driven, benefit-focused, or urgency-based. But in saying that, avoid using overly promotional language, and you also want to make sure your email doesn't have too many links in it or too many images in it. Number 5, are you including personalization in your emails? I'm not talking about your the person's first name. I'm talking more about, for example, pulling in the customer's past purchase, what did they purchase prior and historically, and you can include one of those products in the subject line. That could help your open rates improve. Number 6, how often are you emailing your email list? Emailing them too often or too little, which I find is often the issue, can have a negative effect on your deliverability. You need to work at finding that sweet spot for your audience and recognize that no two audiences are the same. Your audience is completely different. So taking advice like, if someone says to you on YouTube, you need to be emailing 4 times a week, that might not necessarily be the case for your brand. So finding that sweet spot for your brand is where the magic truly lies in email marketing. Number 7, the one that scares most people, are you segmenting your email list and emailing the right emails to the right people? That is a question that no one can really answer for you. There's no stock standard answer that will work. You need to look at your list and understand, how many repeat buyers do I have? How many window shoppers do I have? And lastly, recognize that open rates can change over busy periods like holiday season. So just take that into account when you're looking at your metrics. So in summary, start with deliverability. If your emails aren't landing in the inbox, nothing else matters. Then we're going to focus on your subject lines and your sending strategy. You're going to segment and clean your email list, and if needed, tweak your email content. I really hope this was helpful for you. If you've got a question that you'd like me to answer, pop it down below in the comments. I might answer it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. This is the first time I'm creating content. Obviously, it's a little bit scary, but 2025 is the year we do scary things. So yeah, wishing you a wonderful day further, and see you around.